Alright, recording. Welcome to another edition of What the Fuck Happens in YouTube Atheist Community and Tiny Chat Debate Fun. Which really isn't fun. Yeah, no, it's just kind of tense. Yeah, but everything is kind of like tense lately. Tension. Uncomfortable. So anyway, Das Spook and Twain Twove guy kind of dominated the proceedings, and it got heated and all that crap, and it's just frustrating and irritating and blah blah blah. The Twain Two guy is fine. He's just got a personality, Go figure. And apparently he did all his videos in like 1 or 2 days, and just droned on and on and on, and so that's why they have that feeling of droning on and on and on. That's how he made them. So he's still got a bunch to upload of his old style, and maybe he will become more human and personable in future videos. But the arguments are generally sound and agreeable. I guess there's just something about the presentation. It just seems like too many words, to use the easy cop out. Yeah, sorry about the sun position here. Got some other angles. Yeah, so whatever. I was thinking that I'll probably still make these walk and talk videos as style videos, and probably put them on the Ephelis channel now that's available again. It doesn't have any strikes on it, so something like that anyway. Yeah, I am changing my habits, becoming more disciplined in my daily performance, and so we'll see if we're getting results out of that. I mean, I'm primarily doing it because I have to. I have to feel better than this. I have to do better than this. It's just not functional enough. Got to get more out of myself. Got to quit doing that too. Part of the new and improved Inmendham or something. Yeah. It's probably just a pipe dream. Yeah, that I can do and improve. Can't really teach the old dog anything. He couldn't even teach me anything when, I was a young pup. I really wasn't very educable. Always kind of had to know things for myself. Had to reach out and touch the little buds and whatnot. It just wasn't enough to be told. That sort of came up in conversation a little bit. There was lots of snarkiness in the tone of the conversation, but people drink. So that's sort of a liability there. I understand why. I've been drinking a little, actually. Yeah, I've been making whiskey Bloody Marys with vegetable juice and horseradish and mustard and all kinds of good stuff, trying to kill the nasty bacteria that infects one. So the whole thing sounds a little wacky, but I'll give it a shot. Doing that probiotic thing. So far, nothing in terms of any change, but we'll see. It's just I've had this infection in my head forever, and it is probably some sort of yeast thing or something. Some sort of vaginal infection in my face. But anyway, something like that. So let's see, anything else last night? Yeah, so I bailed out early. Just kind of depressed, and it's kind of like now, I feel okay-ish, except kind of like throwing up. You know, I feel okay, except yeah, I kind of want to throw up. Yeah, it's just I don't know. So yeah, it's just a little off. And yeah, so last night I was just kind of off and depressed and disgusted and yeah, so I got the hell out of there. I'm just uncomfortable. I'm anxious. I'm just and it usually goes away. You know, you're like that for me anyway. You know, you have a bad 24 hours and you know, next day you're okay again. Go back to the routine. But this one's just kind of lingering. And you know, I don't like it. I have to do some stream jumping. Don't feel like taking my boots off. How you doing? Oh, flowers. So, here we go. Yeah, I gotta fix that. You know, it's just the water's still cold. I take my boots off and I don't wanna. Yeah, pretty much. So anyway, I just gotta feel better. Got to. So I love these rocks. This is my perfect size. This is the perfect size rock for, you know, doing a little exercise while you walk. I do enjoy that. One of my summer entertainments. See, but that's how simple life can be. You can have just a simple task. You complete the task. You go, ooh, good, I completed it. Didn't break my finger. And it's all good. Hey, pup. Hey. Hey. Say hi. No? No?
There you go.
Who was I? You probably can't hear them, but there's a ton of frogs over there. Making a lot of frog noises. Yeah. Attention. Yeah, really not quite right. But I'm not altogether wrong, which is weird. I mean, sometimes I'm wrong. You know, thinking of that dice, you know, the two dice rolling thing, and you know, the risk comes up when you think about risk, think about dice, and yeah, you know, the two thing, you know, both of them coming up with the same thing, like snake eyes, you know, and I guess it's 1 in 32 or something. Gee, I should know this shit. 1 in 64, I don't know. Damn, I really should know that shit. I used to know that shit. But anyway, somehow that's interesting. Just the whole, you know, if you really thought the images of reality on the dice, you know, for all your activities, you've been throwing rock. You know, what's the odds of rock hitting eyeball? You know, or even a certain death. You know, and but the statistics are always so deceptive because, you know, the statistic could be 1 in 1,000 or even 1 in 50,000 or whatever, and then you find out that the one only happens when somebody throws the rock 20 feet high. Then, and only then, you know, do you have the 1 in 100,000 chance. You know, it's that kind of thing. There's always ways to whittle down the information and get it more precise, and you know, eliminate you know, the risk existing. And sort of like the argument for antinatalism is just the fail-safe, simple solution. Don't throw the rock in the air. No chance, you know, fatal brain injury. You know, at least not from the rock. You know, so that's the kind of thing. Those are the kind of wheels you got to have turning. Oh, the zillionaires are Wasting more money on ground cover for the deers to eat. God, what people do with money. What I could do with that money. Oh man. I could buy so many rocks. God damn. Millions and millions of them. Yeah. So anyway. Just so much money wasted on crap. There's so much needs to get done. Whole global warming thing and everything. They spent about $10 on that. Apparently these are tree trimmings that they are dumping. Yeah, so it's just so good to have a nice little dump right on the public front. The public front, that is, from this public front. Yeah. And there is no other public front. The house can't be seen from anywhere but here, which, you know, is just so far off the main road. Main road's way up there, so nobody even knows this mansion house is back here. So technically, you know, it has no front yard. That's its front yard with a dump of the trees. It's just funny. Ironically, right? Oh, that was a good one. A good meeting. Yeah, I almost did bash my brains in. Alright, so I think... Is there anything else? Alright, atheist community shit. Hasn't been much from anybody in terms of videos. There's a lot of crickets. Warble's not a lot's making a lot of videos for some reason, but he's a lunatic. These are dirt bees. If I can get a picture of any. Yeah, there's one going into the dirt there. Yeah. They really are kind of interesting. They actually sting. I thought they didn't sting. And I was playing with them one day and they stung me, the fucker. I said, oh, they can sting. Oh. I guess that's why they're bees. Anyway, and not dirt bee-like bugs. So let's see. So, you know, I haven't networked any this week, so I do have to work on that one. Gotta broaden and expand the conversation. But I clearly, there's a ton of this stuff growing in here. Some sort of pulpit or something bullshit. Really strange though that it's on this one patch. Besides evolution, you know, all these plants have a strategy. The strategy is don't be too popular. If you're too popular, you're going to get eaten. You're going to become food, and people will seek you out and annihilate you. So we think it's some kind of, you know, the struggle for survival and all that crap somehow means reproduction is the answer. When no, it's careful. You gotta do it carefully and appropriately. Because in some circumstances, reproducing will get you killed. Anyway, I do feel like shit. You know, not real bad shit though. It's kind of a pleasant shit. Still is very weird. I mean, I'm in a relatively good mood. I seem quite relaxed, although incredibly tense. Go figure. Yeah, chemistry, isn't it wonderful? Not. In case you didn't know the answer to that. Okay, so what else? Probably should mention somebody. Alright, Team Tween Toho guy is quite adequate. Yay! Das Spook, even though I kicked him out of the room eventually, because he just was too irritating. You know, nice guy, Das Spook. Struggling with it all. Trying his best, sort of. I don't know. Maybe he's not trying his best, but he's trying, sort of. Okay, maybe he's not doing that either. I don't know what he's doing. Doesn't matter. He's talking on the internet, and he's an interesting bloke, interesting fellow. I like the way he puts words together, even though I don't like what he says. Maybe that's the way to say it. He's very articulate. Builds interesting sentences. Yeah, that's it. Builds interesting sentences. Maybe a good way to put it there. Yeah. And, you always have the affinity with the artist types. From, just the struggle. Moon. Yeah. Rock. Moon. Rock. There. Symbolic. He was all talking about symbolic bullshit. Moon rock. Yeah. Moon rock. No, it isn't. That's not explicit. It's just a silly association. It's like, it's like rhyming words or something. Doesn't mean much. Oh, I forgot my backpack. Oh, tragedy. Oops. The fence fell down again. Oh, fix that damn thing. I'll save this for later. Come back for this later. Oh. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's enough of a video. Until the next time. And such. Really quite lovely.